Hello everyone, this is the Doomer Go-Getter here, and this is the first video I've made in like 2 months. Fucking feels like forever. But today I want to talk about Black Kray, the philosophy in his music, how his music affects me emotionally, inspires me in a way. So let's get into that. So Black Kray. Let's talk about what his music sounds like first. So his music sounds like, one, the production's always different throughout albums, but most albums it's pretty atmospheric. There's more albums where it's more gritty and dark. Most albums pretty atmospheric, pretty magical. I would say like albums like 700 Degrees and even Goth Love in a way. In his flow, it's like pretty quiet and like mumbled, but it flows so perfectly with the beats. Like he knows how to fucking ride a beat. So it gets you almost like in this trance like state when you listen to him. Because when the vocals are quiet and kind of like hard to understand, and the production is all atmospheric and shit, that shit creates a trance. I love listening to music like that. Like shoegaze is like that. I love shoegaze and shit like that. Atmospheric black metal, atmosphere, lo-fi vocals. It's a trance. But yeah, and then his lyrics is mostly flex with a little bit of depression. And I feel like he's one of the originators of this. He's been doing that shit for almost a decade now, maybe even a decade. And a lot of people today are doing that shit, like Lil Uzi Vert, Juice World, etc. And what that does when you listen to it, especially if you're someone that struggles with depression, it's Doomer Go-Getter shit, which is the name of this channel. For those of you that are new to the channel, a Doomer Go-Getter is someone that's struggling with depression but trying their best to get out of it. So, when you have lyrics with mostly flex but a little bit depression, what you are doing is you are admitting that you still struggle with the depression. I'm sorry about the cutoff. Someone walked by. I'm not sure. I kind of jumped when they walked by and I started to go backwards. I would have fucking. Oh my god. I would have just fucking cracked my head open on the video. But, as I was getting at, it means that you're still struggling with the depression, but you're fighting against it and saying, you know what, enough is enough. And you're gonna push through it and grind. Kray talks about this a lot in his music. The whole concept of shine. He talks about shine a lot. And what I get from it when I listen to his music is shine is depression plus grind. Yes, we still feel sad. We're still shedding goth tears, as Kray would say. But we gotta turn those fucking tears into diamonds and shine. That's what shine is. It's depression plus grind. And depression plus grind can create beautiful things. And it's hard. Like, those that don't struggle with depression, man, they got it so fucking easy. I swear. They got it easy. Because, bro, if I didn't have this depression, I could have been places by now. Or at least how I feel. Who knows? Because sometimes our depression shows us how bad we need to work. It matters. But I feel like my depression be fucking me up. I begin right where I need to be, and then depression's like, ha, push you off the fucking edge. Like, almost fell off the edge here. Cause that's how it fucking be, man. But that's what shine is. Depression plus grind. So when you're listening to Black Kray's music, you are going through a doomer go-getter state. He throws you into trance with his mumbled, quiet vocals and the beautiful production, and it throws you in this trance. And then when you get in this trance, you hear these lyrics of mostly flexing, so you feel good, you feel like you're gonna do something with your life. And then you hear that little bit of depression. What that little bit of depression shows is, A, I understand where you're at. I'm still there. We're gotta work through this, because that's what life is. We feel the sadness, we feel the happiness, and when you throw all those emotions at once at you, instead of, because most people, they'll have their happy songs, they'll have their sad songs. When you have these songs that are mostly uplifting, like they're not too sad, they're not gonna like make you go cry in a fucking corner or something. Maybe some songs, but like most of his songs aren't. But when it's mostly uplifting but a little bit of depression, it's like, oh shit, you relate to it, and it also helps uplift you. So you don't feel bad anymore. That's another thing his music does. It makes me not feel bad about being depressed. It makes me feel like, you know what, I am depressed. Little depressed shawty. Depressed oceans. But as I was saying, his music, yeah, has me like, yes, I am depressed, but that doesn't mean that I can't shine. Doesn't mean I can't shine like this motherfucking sunlight walking around right now, because people keep showing up everywhere. Don't matter where I sit down. I'll just fucking walk. But yeah, that's how his music personally makes me feel. It might make you feel different, but it just shows you that we all can shine. We all can do some great things. And it's fucking hard, man. I know it's hard. I've been trying. And I went through some dark stages, but like 2017, 2018, I totally fell apart. Then 2019, first half of it was, I was still falling apart. Second half of that, I was like, okay, I gotta do something here. And I didn't know what to do. It was just mostly focused on getting clean off of drugs and shit. Then 2020, the year I started this YouTube channel, actually. I had this huge plan, but coronavirus happened. And it fucked over my plans, made me lose my job, and all different types of shit. So yeah, obstacles get in our way. And in 2020, I've gone through stages where I fall back into the depression, where I stay on the grind. It's go back. But you gotta keep the grind. You want the times of the grind to be more than the times of the depression. Sometimes you just gotta tell yourself you're gonna do it, even if you don't believe it. That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm just telling myself, like, I might not believe it because I don't. I don't have faith in myself, sadly. But I just tell myself, even if you don't have the faith, just tell yourself you're gonna do it and go for it. If you fail, you fail, but at least go for it. That's what I'm trying to do. Try and mix that depression and grind together and accept that I feel this way and understand why I feel this way. And yeah. And hopefully in a few years, or even sooner, I'll be shining. And that's all I wanted to get at. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. The self-help, raw, relatable channel. I'm going to try to start making videos again. And yeah, join the Discord to talk to me. See you all later. Hey, make sure to shine. Hey, Goth Love is the greatest mixtape ever made.